You won't believe what I'm about to tell you. I've seen people shout at the top of their lungs, Black Lives Matter, but when it comes down to voting, they just can't bring themselves to do it. They might even go so far as to cast a ballot for someone who's not only against everything that matters, but also against basic human decency. It's like they think a woman can never be president, and so they'd rather sit on their couches and watch the world burn than take a chance on someone who actually cares. Meanwhile, they're oblivious to the fact that ICE is picking up US citizens, deporting them without any regard for their rights or their humanity. Imagine a veteran who's lived in this country for 50 years, who served in the army, and has contributed so much to our society, but because of his immigration status, he's given an ultimatum: self-deport or face removal. That's what happened to him. ICE is taking asylum seekers, separating families, and even murdering people who are just trying to find a better life for themselves. And you know what? Some people think that's okay. They think it's fine to ignore the pain and suffering of others, as long as they don't directly affect them. But then there's Renee Good, a young woman who was shot and killed by an off-duty ICE agent. People were so quick to blame her for having a gun in her possession, like that's somehow her fault. But it's not about the gun. It's about the systemic injustice that led to her death. This is what happens when you ignore the voices of the marginalized. When you turn a blind eye to the suffering of others, you create an environment where people are treated like less than human, and that's exactly what's happening with ICE. So if you're still listening to this, I want you to know that there are people out there who are fighting for justice, for equality, and for humanity. And if you're not part of that movement, then maybe it's time to leave. This is the official Fuck ICE and the Trump ad. What would you do in this situation? Follow for more stories.